Namaste, welcome to class 2. It's me Vishwas Gurung as your science teacher. Today in our class we are going to learn about wild animals. Okay? We are going to learn about wild animals. In our previous class we have already learned about domestic animals, pet animals and their uses. Okay, domestic animals and their uses we have already learned in our previous class. Now in today's class we are going to learn about wild animals. So students, let's start our class. Okay, we can't keep every animals in our home. हामी सबै एनिमल्सलाई हाम्रो घरमा राख्न सक्दैनौं. Some animals live in home, some animals live in jungle. Okay, so those animals who live in a home, they are called domestic animals, which we have already read about it. Okay, so animals which live in a jungle, they are called wild animals. They live in a jungle. Okay, so write down the definition. The animals which live in jungle are called wild animals. Okay, those animals which live in a jungle, they are called wild animals. They spend most of the time in jungle. Okay, for examples, tiger, lion, deer, fox, etc. are some example of wild animals. Okay, so let's today learn about the different types of wild animals live in a jungle. Okay, so types of wild animals live in a jungle. So let's start. Types of wild animals. So in our class today we are going to learn about the types of wild animals. So first type is mammals. Okay, first topic is mammals. Do you know what are mammals? Mammals भनेको के हो थाहा छ? Okay, if you don't know, then let's start. Okay, those animals who give direct birth to their baby. Okay, those animals who give directly birth to their baby and they feed milk to their babies. Okay, so those animals which give birth to their babies. Okay, these kinds of animals are called mammals. And they what? They feed milk to their babies. Okay, they feed milk after the birth of the baby. The mammals feed milk to their baby. So we human beings, हामी पनि mammals with a person. We human beings belongs to mammals. So another characteristics means they have ears outside the body. Understand? All the mammals have ears outside the body. We human beings also have 2 ears outside the body. Okay, and other example. Can you please give me some example of mammals? Mammals को के example दिन सक्नुहुन्छ? Of course, yes. That is tiger. Good, tiger. Leopard, elephant, zebra. These are the some example of mammals. Please write it down. Tiger, zebra, elephant, deer, are etc. are some example of mammals. Okay, mammals means which give birth to their babies. Which give birth to their babies. So these are the example of mammals. So I'm giving some example of mammals as well. Do you know whale and dolphin. Okay, whale and dolphin are also belongs to mammal. Do you know that? Although whale and dolphin live in a water, पानीमा बस्दा पनि. Okay, although whale and dolphin live in water, they are belongs to mammals, not fishes. Okay, whales and dolphin लाई हामीले चाहिँ केमा राख्छौं? Mammals मा राख्छौं. किन राख्छौं? Because they give birth to their babies. यो सुन्नुस् है, they give birth to their babies. They do not lay eggs. Whale and dolphin do not lay eggs, अंडा पार्दैन. Okay, so they are kept in a mammals, not in fishes. Although they are found in water, पानीमा पाए पनि they are not belongs to what? Fishes. Okay, I will give another example as well. Do you know bat? BAT bat. त्यो क्रिकेट खेल्ने ब्याट हैन है. This bat belongs to the which? This bat belongs to mammals. Okay, bat like चमेरा भनिन्छ नेपालीमा. Okay, so bat, although bat fly, yes, you know that bat is a flying bird अथवा flying mammals. They are not called bird. Okay, हजुरहरु उडे पनि त्यसलाई के भन्न सकिदैन, हामीले bird मा राख्न सकिदैन. Why we do not keep bat in mammals, sorry, in birds? Because they give birth to their babies. Okay, bat give birth to their babies. So that's why bat are kept in mammals, although they fly. Okay, bat can fly. Okay, bat can fly, but we cannot keep bat in birds. Okay, this is the main reason. So don't be confused. So what are mammals? Those animals which give birth to the babies. You can write the definition. Example: tiger, zebra, elephant, deer, whale, dolphin, bat. You can give like that. So let's move on to another topic, that is birds. So what are birds? Next topic is birds. So birds can fly. Okay, birds are those animals which can fly. Why birds can fly? Why birds can fly? Do you know why birds can fly? Okay, birds can fly because they have wings and light body. Okay, birds have what? Birds have wings and they have light body. Okay, birds have wings and they have light body. That's why birds can fly. That's why birds can fly. Okay, so all the birds live in a jungle. Okay, especially all the birds live in a jungle. That's why all the birds belongs to wild animals. This is also one of the types of wild animals. So can you give me some example of birds? Birds का क्या example दिन सक्नुहुन्छ? Obviously we can see them. Yes, everybody. ल भन्नुस् त birds को example के हो? Okay, yes, eagle for example. Eagle. Another one, dove. Good. Another one, parrot. Another one, pigeon, etc., etc. These are the some example of birds. And another characteristic of birds means they lay eggs. Okay, birds can lay eggs. They can lay eggs. Okay, they can lay eggs, but that bat, which you have read as previous topic, bat cannot lay eggs. That's why bat belongs to mammals, and those animals which lay eggs and fly and which have wings, they are belongs to birds. There are some birds as well which could not fly. यस्तो चराहरु पनि छन् जुन चाहिँ उड्न सक्दैन because of their body structure. है, body structure कारण जस्तै for example, can you give me some example of birds which could not fly? Birds which can't fly. Exam मा आउने क्वेशनहरु है. There are four birds which cannot fly. First is ostrich. Ostrich. Have you seen ostrich? Yeah, we have seen ostrich in book, in TV as well. So basically ostrich has huge body, okay, huge body, bigger than us as well. So huge body means which cannot fly, okay. So उड्नको लागि basically के चाहिन्छ, wings चाहिन्छ र light body भनेको एकदम हलुका, ज्यान एकदम light हलुका चाहिन्छ, okay. But ostrich do not have that. Another example is kiwi. Yes, that is the good kiwi, emu. Another example, yes, penguin. Okay, these are the birds which cannot fly. Ostrich, kiwi, emu and penguin are those birds which cannot fly. Okay, so these all birds are live in a jungle. That's why they are called wild animals. Okay, that's why they are belongs to wild animals. So let's talk about another topic, reptiles. Okay, next topic is reptiles. Okay, reptiles. Reptiles are those animals which can't stand and walk. Okay, those animals which can stand like us. हामी जस्तो उभिन र हिँड्न सक्दैन भने त्यस्ता एनिमल्सलाई के भन्छ, reptiles भनिन्छ. अब कसरी हिँड्छ त? Reptiles basically move through creep or crawl. They move, they creep. Basically creep or crawl on the ground. Okay, reptiles कसरी हिँड्छन्? भएमा घिस्रेर हिँड्छन्. They creep or crawl on the ground. So some example of reptiles. For examples, snake. Have you ever seen a snake? Yes, we have seen. Especially they are the seasonal animal. We see snake during summer season. Okay. So snake do not have legs and can't stand and walk like us. So snake have to creep or crawl on the ground for movement. Okay, to go from one place to another place, these reptiles should creep or crawl on the ground. Understood? So imagine, when we are child, during our child, हाम्रो जब हामी सानो थियौं, बच्चा थियौं, हामी सानो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो खुट्टा अथवा राम्रोसँग टेक्न सक्थेनौं. Okay, at that time we creep or crawl on the ground to go one place to another place. And the सानोमा हामी के गर्थ्यौं, चार खुट्टा टेकेर भुइँमा हैन टेकेर हामी हिँड्थ्यौं. भने त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ, creep or crawl भनिन्छ. That's why snake do not have legs to stand and walk, so they have to move. So to move they have to creep or crawl. So another example is crocodile. Crocodile, lizard, etc., etc. So these are some example of reptiles. So there are different types of insect that live in a jungle. Okay, various types of insect we see in our life, in our environment as well. So insect basically you have read in class 1 as well. Those animals are those animals which have 6 legs. Insect basically have 6 legs. Okay, so they are called insect. So some insect, can you please give me some example of insect? Of course, insect, say. For example, ladybird, dragonfly, butterfly, etc., etc. These are the insects who can fly. They can fly. They can fly as well. But we can't keep them in box. हामीले चाहिँ ladybird, dragonfly, butterfly लाई चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ केमा राख्न सक्दैनौ. We can't keep them into the box. Box मा राख्न सक्दैनौ. They are insects. Okay. So these all insects live in a jungle. That's why they are the one of the types of wild animals. They are the one of the types of wild animals. Okay. So we are going to learn about the movements of animals. How animals move. Okay. How animals move from one place to another place and why they move. Basically, why animals move? Do you know that? If no, then let's learn. Okay? So, why they move? They move in search of food. खानेकुरा खोज्नको लागि, in search of food and to protect themselves from other enemies. अरू enemies-हरुबाट बाँच्नको लागि they basically move from one place to another place. So, let's learn about the movements in animals. Movements in animals. So, our next topic is movements in animals. Okay, there are lots of movements of animals. Animal can move from one place to another place. Okay, we have already discussed this thing in living things can move. That is the one characteristic of animals or living things. Okay, the movement of animals from one place to another place is called locomotion or movement. Okay, so write down the movements of animal from one place to another. It's called locomotion. Locomotion. So, locomotion means the movement of animals from one place to another place. Okay. So, why animals move? I have already told. To search food. खानेकुरा खोज्नको लागि. To search food. Animal move from one place to another place to search food, to protect from enemies. Others animalsहरुबाट बस्नको लागि अथवा अरु enemies-हरुसँग बस्नको लागि चाहिँ animals move गर्छ. So, what are the movements? Animals का movements का types-हरु हेरौं. Let's see. Okay? The first movements of animal is walking. Walking. Do you know how we move? हामी कसरी हिँड्छौं अथवा कसरी move गर्छौं? We move by walking. हामी हिँड्छौं. Normally human beings walk. Okay? So, can you please give me some example of walking movements of animals? That is cow, buffalo, we human beings, etc. Okay? These types of animals basically walk. They gently move from one place to another place. Okay? So, these are the example of animals who can walk. Okay, some animals move by running. Some animals can run very fast, very quick. Okay, so some of the example of that animals are horse, tiger, deer, etc. Some animals can run very fast, very quick. Okay, they can run very quickly. Understood? So these are called fast running animals अथवा running animals. Okay, in exam, what are the running animals? Okay, what are the fast running animals came? Then you have to write horse, tiger, and deer. So another movements of animals is swimming. Swimming. Do you know which animals swim? Basically those animals who live in water. पानीमा बस्ने एनिमल्सहरु बेसिकली के गर्छ? स्विम गर्छ. जस्तै हामी जमिनमा बस्ने चाहिँ वाल गर्छौं, रन गर्छौं, जम्प गर्छौं भने पानीमा बस्ने एक्वाटिक एनिमल्स, पानी बस्ने एनिमल्सहरु के गर्छ? Swim गर्छ. To move from one place to another place in water, they basically swim. Okay? So that's swimming is the one of the movements of animals. Okay? Swimming is the one of the movements of animals. So aquatic animals, all the aquatic animals belongs to swimming movements. Just for example, fish, write it down, fish, frog, etc. Fishes, or all the fishes are frog, and also we have a duck as well. Do you know duck? हाँसहरू है. So we human beings can walk. हामी human beings हरु हिँड्न सक्छौं. We can run as well. Do you know? We can run as well. Okay. We can swim as well. हामी पौडी खेल्न पनि सक्छौं. We have that ability. That's why we are higher animals. Okay. हामीसँग सबै ability हरु छ. Okay. Next topic is flying. Some animals move by flying. This is one of the movements of animals. So flying means they can fly in the air. Okay, all the birds belongs to flying movements. Birds, insects, etc. Okay, all the birds and insect belongs to this category. Okay, they move by flying. Okay, all the birds and insect move by flying. So let's move on to next topic, that is hopping. Hopping and jumping. Okay, some animals move by hopping and some animals move by jumping. Okay, basically frog hops on the ground. Frog move by hopping. Do you know? Frog hop from one place to another place to move. Okay, frog hop on the ground to move from one to another place. And rabbit, okay, a rabbit and kangaroo, what? Jump. A rabbit and kangaroo, they jump, okay, to move from one place to another place. So at last we have crawling. Crawling means what? Crawling means those animals who do not have legs to stand and walk, they need to creep on the ground or they need to crawl on the ground. भुइँमा घिस्रेर हिँड्ने एनिमल्सलाई के भनिन्छ? Crawling animals भनिन्छ. Okay, they move by crawling. For example, snake, crocodile, etc. are the some example of animals. Okay, some animals can move by many more methods. Just for example, frog. Do you know frog can swim and frog can't hop? On ground, frog can hop. Frog कसरी move गर्छ? By hopping. In water, frog swim. Okay. And do you know what is dog? Do you see a dog? Dog can swim in water as well as can walk on the ground. Okay, these are the some examples of animals. Okay, these are the some example of animals which move by walking, running, jumping, okay, swimming, flying and crawling. Okay, these are the movements of animals, movements in animals. Okay class, I hope you have learned it. Okay, we have cleared it about the movements in animals. Okay, so your homework is you have to write as many as you can, that walking animals, running animals, add more example on it. Okay, swimming animals, flying animals, hopping and jumping and crawling. This is very important in term of examination, so you have to learn it. Okay, this much for today's class. Thank you. We'll meet next class. Goodbye.